for today's warm-up, you guys are going to need a chair or a sofa or something you can at least lean on that you can grab onto. So if I lean back, I can grab onto the arm of this chair. So we'll be starting off with chair dips. Yay! So if you guys are using a sofa, that's perfectly fine. The first one we're going to start off with, I'm going to be grabbing onto the arms of the chair. So if you guys are on a sofa, you can put your arms a little bit farther apart or a little bit further back. It's up to you guys. So I start by grabbing onto this chair. My feet are out, not completely flat. I can bend them a little bit, and then I bend my arms down, try and get to a 90-degree angle, and pushing myself up. So if I face this way, I'm grabbing onto the arms of the chair, grabbing on, knees are bent, bending down, trying to get as far down as I can, pushing myself up. You guys, your challenge is to do 10, 15, whatever you feel like is gonna get your arms nice and warmed up. Now, the second one, the reason why I had you guys have your arms further apart, is now we're gonna be grabbing onto the edge of the seat. So, if I face this way, I am grabbing on to the lip of the chair. Same thing, my feet are out, bending my knees, trying to get as far down as I can, coming back up. More time, going as far down as I can, going back up. If I turn, face you guys, with an uncooperative chair, grabbing the lip of the chair, going as far down as I can, and coming back up. Finally, we're gonna have some fun with this one. You guys can put your arms further back out because I'm gonna be using the arms of the chair. We're gonna be doing kind of like normal push-ups. So I'm here. This one I can have my feet straight out for, trying to keep my back nice and flat, going down and pushing myself back up. So facing this way, you can see I'm grabbing on to the sides of the chair, back straight, going down, coming all the way up. Perfect. You guys are doing awesome. Keep it up. Don't get rid of your chair yet. We're gonna be using it to stretch. So I have this old chair, sad chair. Don't get rid of your chair yet. We're gonna be using it to stretch. So first, you can start by just putting your foot on the seat of the chair and reaching toward your toes. Try to lay your body all the way down flat on your leg, keeping our toes up to the air. My feet on the floor are facing toward the chair, not sideways. That would be a different stretch. Reaching straight forward, and I can do that with my other leg, making sure my toes on the floor are pointing toward my chair. My toes are up, my legs are straight, knees are not bent, reaching all the way forward, trying to lean flat. You can also use the chair to help pull you down. Great. Now, also, if you guys want, and that's not a good enough stretch for you, you can turn the chair around and use the top of the chair. So I'm gonna use it for this one. I'm gonna do a side kick and rest my foot on the chair. I'm gonna lean over my side, trying to reach all the way over, keep my toes sideways. This is one, stretching out my side. Two, if you lean far enough, it's gonna stretch out the underside of your leg, reaching all the way over. And you can do the other side. Woo. Perfect. That'll be our chair stretching. It is week 2, so we'll be working a little bit more on the basics from the next half of the kata. However, we're also gonna be going for speed here. So right now, I'm gonna be showing you guys how to do these combos. And once you guys start getting them down, I want you guys to be nice and strong and nice and fast. So our first combo, if we have our right leg back in a fighting stance, make sure there's space in between my feet and they're off-centered and my knees are bent. I take my front arm, I do a downward block starting at my shoulder going all the way by. My back leg steps forward as my new front arm does a palm heel. You do that one more time. I'm in a fighting stance, space between my legs, front arm goes all the way down. My other arm, as my back leg steps forward, I do a palm heel. Make sure what was your downward blocking hand is now chambered by your side. Perfect. And you're gonna aim for your nose with this downward block. So if I do it from the side, I do my front arm downward block all the way across. My back leg and back arm are going to come forward, step forward, palm heel. Aiming straight for my nose. My knees are still bent. Can't really tell, but you'll want to keep your feet off-center. Nice strong palm heel as this hand is chambered by your side. So now, as you start getting these faster and faster, you can keep them nice and crisp. So it's not just me swinging by downward block. It has to be a nice strong downward block and a nice strong palm heel. Otherwise, this downward block is not going to do anything in a real situation when I need to use it. So nice strong downward block, step forward, nice strong palm heel. Now, the second combo is a little bit more challenging. We're going to be doing a double factoring block. So I'm going to start with my leg up in a cat stance. My back arm does an inward block. My front arm crosses outward block. My front leg adjusts, so now I'm in a fighting stance. And my back hand is going to do a half fist. So if my hands fly like a hand sword, I curl my fingers under so I can hit with my second knuckle. It's a strike to go to soft spots such as the throat, the sides. You can maybe use it like on the face, on the sternum, but it's meant for soft spots and it's nice and accurate. I turn, half fist, I'm aiming for my neck. So one more time, I'm facing this corner so you can see me. My front leg is in a cat stance. My back arm does an inward block. My right arm, or my front arm, does an outward block. My front leg that's bent adjusts. I take my backhand, turn into a forebow, half fist. Now, I'll turn to this side so you can see what I'm doing from this angle. My front leg is up in a cat stance. My back arm is an inward block. My front arm is an outward block. My front leg adjusts, and my backhand folds in half, and I do a half fist. Perfect. So now you guys can try to get these combos super sharp, super fast, with nice side ki-eyes, and super strong to get it off. We're going to be going over the second half of element 5 now. So I'm going to start by facing forward, so be sure to listen to the words I say rather than copying what I do. So last week, we ended with our left leg back in a fighting stance. Our right arm just did an upward block, and we just did that closed kneel, middle knuckle strike. So next, I'm in this fighting stance. I'm going to turn, look at the back wall, and my left leg adjusts. So now I'm facing this back corner. Just like the combo we did earlier, we take our front arm, do that downward block. Our back arm is going to step forward all the way, palm heel. Now, our front leg is going to do a V step. So now I'm facing the other back corner. My right arm is a downward block. My left leg steps all the way forward. My left leg does a palm heel. So now, without moving my feet, I'm going to turn, adjust, and face the front corner. So I'm in a cat stance with my right leg up. I do that double factoring block. Left arm does an inward block, almost all the way across my face. I do that outward block. My right leg adjusts. I do that half fist with my left arm. Now I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So my left leg comes up cat stance. My back arm, now my right arm, does that inward block. I do an outward block with my left arm. Left leg adjusts, turn, half fist. And then we bow out. Perfect. So now, let's do that a couple more times slow, and then I'll turn around and face, that way you guys can follow me. So we just landed with our left leg back, doing that right arm upward block, left arm, middle knuckle strike. I look without moving my feet, turn to the back wall, my left leg adjusts, so I'm facing that back corner. My left arm does that downward block, my right leg steps forward, as my right arm does a palm heel. My right leg does a V step, so I bring it in toward my foot, and step out toward the new angle I want to face. I do that right arm downward block, my left leg steps forward, my left arm does a palm heel. So now without moving my feet, I look in toward the opposite corner, so I draw a line. I'm now facing that corner. My right leg comes up, cat stance. My left arm does that inward block. My right arm does the outward block. Step forward, tiny adjustment step, half fist, straight toward my neck. Now on the other side, my left leg comes up, cat stance. My right arm does an inward block. My left arm does an outward block. My left leg adjusts. My right hand does a half fist to my neck. Then we bow out. Triangle, bow. So now, I'm going to pretend like this is the front. That way you guys can see which ways I'm stepping into what corner. So, if this is my front, I just did that upward block, middle knuckle strike, without moving my feet. I turn, look at the back wall, and I adjust to the corner. I do that front arm, downward block. My right leg steps all the way forward. I palm heel toward the back corner. I do that V step, so I bring my feet together, step to where I want to face. I do that right arm downward block. My left leg steps forward, palm heel. I go go straight to the opposite corner. So if this is the front, I'm facing to the right now. I go up in my cat stance, inward block, outward block, right leg adjust, half fist, left leg comes up, cat stance, go inward block, outward block, left leg adjust, half fist. I face toward my front, triangle, bow. Perfect. And finally, I will face the back wall, that way you guys can follow along with me. So now, this is my front. I have my left leg back, my right arm is that upper block, middle knuckle strike from last week. I go move my feet, I look to the back, my left leg adjusts to the left, my left arm downward blocks, I step forward with my right palm heel, my right leg does that V step in, where you want to face, downward block, step forward, palm heel, make sure you guys can see me, there we go. I just look to the opposite corner, cat stance, inward block, outward block, adjust, half fist. I bring my left leg up into a cat stance, do inward block, outward block, left leg adjust, half fist, back. All right, that is the second half of element 5. We'll be putting it together next week. Bye guys.